All right. Here we go. So first of all, wrong channel. I know. I thought I already did all the checks, but when it asked me to stream yesterday, because I wanted to make the little scheduling thing, well, it told me you gotta wait 24 hours. So I guess, fuck us. So yeah, that's why we're streaming here. Let's get the chat going. All right. Hello MB. Hello Dmitry. Hello Volt. Hello everyone. How's it going today? Don't forget to subscribe to the new channel. Tomorrow we should be able to do it. We should be able. So let's just at least get this shit on top. Oh, whoops. I should have put tomorrow. Next day. All right. So, still a little sick. I have a message for the 2 people in here that are probably not in the right place in the time zone right now. So, big message for you. I have a lot of change in my life right now, and one of these change should allow me to stream within the day in here, in my time zone, which would mean that it would be a good time for you. So I'll probably make big old freaking stream of hours of fun, because I've got a kindergarten, okay? I've got somebody to take care of my daughter. So that will help. Not only that, but at the job, I'm changing things up a little bit. I'm going to have a 4-day work week. And for you that are weak Europeans, I guess, when we say 4 days a week, we're not talking about the 8-hour workday, okay? We're compressing this shit. 10 hours a day. Based. So yeah, my job is really fun. So they allow me to do dumb shits like that. So we should be able to make more streams. So, where are we today? Where are we today? Oh yeah, and not only that, well, that's probably a not good news though for you guys. I'll probably stream half an hour later because my daughter needs to sleep less. She wakes up a little bit too early and I end up not sleeping enough. So yeah, we're probably starting the stream at 7 instead of 6:30. So we'll see where we go from there. But who cares? Whole day streams will happen, my friends. Should be from Wednesday to Friday. This week is going to be Thursday and Friday, because we're still in the old way of doing things, but still that's going to be cool. So sorry for my general sleepiness. My daughter really demolished me today. But hey, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? I'm kind of in this cycle where I want to do research streams for the next kernel, but I absolutely know that I won't be able to read anything. So I'm stuck making fucking meme kernel parser again and again, where we do absolutely fuck all. But I guess that's the spiral that we're in. Because even if I don't stream right now, I won't fucking sleep, because I'm not able to. So let's exhaust ourselves doing some garbage quality code. So with that big rant, with an update in what the fuck is going on in my life, we should be able to do at least one thing, which is fix whatever the fuck that is. So, I'm sorry, I've got a preview on the side and my face is fucking hilarious. I'm like... So... How have I made this face? Alright. Am I on the right cam? Yes. Okay. Okay. B, I don't think that you merge anything, right? MBE. Just to make sure that I don't fuck up anything. Repo. Okay. Nothing has been merged. Good. Good. Let's get this shit going. Alright. So let's set up our environment like we normally do. How are you guys doing? What's going on in your neck of the wood? Are you eating grass? Are you dying? Starving? What's going on? That I'm all but positive, I guess. Alright. We've got the update thing. We've got this shit. Alright. So what we were trying to do... Let's actually go in the code. It's going to be a little bit more obvious that way. I don't think that I explained anything yesterday. Where is Sked? Get me to line 2060. Alright. So what we're trying to do is that whenever we parse a file, now we're able to get all of the errors from that file. So if, for example, thread size is not defined, which is not in our case, we are able to detect that this is happening, and we are able to have the line where this is happening. So now it's just... Are you kidding me? Bro, I was talking to the wall. It's all good. Okay, MB, I'm going to make it real quick for you because you deserve to know, okay? I'll stream during the day. So this week it will be Thursday and Friday. And when I say during the day, I mean like, well, midi in here, okay? Around that time, you understood me. And yeah, we'll make long streams because kindergarten's working great. And yeah, I'll have that on going well. And also, I'm going for a 4-day work week where they kind of compress 2 more hours within your day so that you can have 1 less day working. So next week, I'll be able to do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday live. So that would be fucking awesome. So that's DTLDR, and also I'll be starting a little bit later in the future. I'll be starting at 7 instead of 6:30, or at least that will be my target, because my daughter needs to fucking sleep less. Okay, back to what the fuck we were talking about. I should just make my intro 1 time before the stream and then 1 time afterwards so that I can like do it real fast, but I guess not. So yes, TLDR, now we're able to detect which lines have this shit, okay? So we're able to take the error. Hi Stan, love you. We're able to take the error from this, get the line from which it came from, and then we should be able to add some additional parsing because we know that we need to on the lines that have some errors on them, right? Hi Isaac, happy to see you guys. Okay. So that's the idea. Now what I tried to do is kind of fucked, but I guess we'll look into it. Good, I'll probably be there. Day stream 4 days a week is the best. I was doing that before. It is great. Yeah, it probably is. It's... Yeah, I mean, as long as daycare works, I'm happy. Hey, right now drones are being shut down over Zaporizhia, and I have to leave for abroad at 2 p.m. Ooh. I hope you're safe. And when you say abroad, Did you mean like the plan that you had, where it was like, I don't remember. I think it was Poland and then somewhere else. And then, fuck, just wanted to stand. That's who cares, okay? Is that what you're doing right now? You're gonna go to another country? If so, stay safe, brother. But, please, for the love of God, don't get fucking nuked. Alright, this is probably the culprit. So what's the behavior of range? Alright, our space is closed only by train. That makes a lot of sense, but it's not safer. I mean, we're talking about the fucking Russian here. But, I mean, we're all with you, okay? In spirit only. But we're all with you still. That train's going to make its way. We believe. I hate my people in your team project. I'm doing all the work. I gave them the easiest task. And they still were able to fuck this up. Oh man, I get this. Like whenever you do a team project and there's a fucking, you're with, like you, I relate so hard. Yes, I understood. I relate so hard with what you're saying. Like you're taking all the rough part, you're carrying, and then they're fucking retards and they still fuck it up. I get it. I get it. Hello, Cardian. How's it going? Happy to see you all. So I'm learning what range does. Alright. Okay, create a sequence of number from 3 to 5. Alright, is it inclusive? So... Fuck, bro. I'm such a retard. I can just do this. Okay, I'm being triggered. I should have written print. What? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not smoking crack. We're good. We're good. Okay, I didn't understand that your range was like a class, right? It was. You need to iterate. Range is iterable. Oh man. Oh, teamwork is half hard. The work part is easy, and the team part is impossible. Until you get the dream team. That's true. That's so fucking true. Alright. But did this did not answer my question. I'm becoming insane. Okay, so it is fucked. Alright. So if I do this, I do this. Ah. I think you need to iterate through. Yes. Okay. Look at the brain. Look at the brain. I hate when it does that. Boom. We got your ass nuked. Get me the fuck out. Quit. Control D. Okay, can I get whatever the fuck was doing clear? Yep. By the power of the Lord. I have no freaking clue if it worked. Alright. We're ready, bitch. Yin yin. Okay. Okay, we're back. Did you see enumerate range? What? I'm sorry, but this is so good. I wanted it to work so much, but I need to invert it and it will. This is such AIDS. Why would anybody do this? Enumerate range. Bro. No. Oh my god. This is so wrong. Hey, the debug thing is really fucking good when we see it that way. God damn. Alright, let's remove this war crime. That was a nice one, okay? A really nice one. Let's make this shit complicated for nothing. Alright, so the debug, we can set it to fucked. But here, our output is way too long. So we could probably parse it a bit. I want a video on the internal debug thing. What do you mean by internal debug? Yeah, this needs to be cut. I guess an easy thing to do would be to, oh, that's lazy as fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, man. I'm doing something so bad right now. Just the debug from Python 3. I've been using debug from this code since forever. Oh, you mean the breakpoint? Because debug is just a value that we've created. We're not using any magic. Yeah, it would be cool to know. We should probably do a deep dive into it. Alright, my goal here, so fucked is an array. What we're doing with map is do this thing to each element of the array. So we are going through fucked, and we are going to transform the thing into a string, detect the first space, cut everything before the first space. And this should pretty effectively just remove this shit, which we don't need because this is already like parsed and we know where it is. So yeah, that's the idea. So x, we do this, and we do boom, x dot find. We add some parentheses, we put the space, whoop-de-doo, here we go. This shit is all parsed. Whoop-de-doo. Conditional and hooks. I don't know anything about this. Womp womp, I'm retarded. I need to transform this in a string. Yeah, we should probably stringify at that point. Boom. So with that, we should be good to go. Alright, let's look at what it looks like. Oh, look at that debug, bro. It looks so good. It has one too many space. And it's because we need to do +1. Look at this. IQ. We're getting shit done. Alright. So now we have a switch that allows us to know when we have to do extra parsing for arrays or other dumb shit. So that's a great start, right? That's a great start for the day. Alright. Field is incomplete. What next? What next? Oh yeah, there was this type invalid thing that we needed to fix. Case stack end. Case stack end, void pointer array. Is that what invalid means? No. Okay, so that's the function arg. Okay, what? Brain. So there is one function argument here, right? It's the pointer called address. And okay, name void. And this one has no name. Function arg name address. No, that's a type. Okay. Well, why the fuck why does this exist? Okay, we need to diagnose. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. So what are we gonna do? Do we have an error for this one? We don't. Okay, so this is retarded. Okay, let's go to the function code. Where's the thing to parse functions? AST parse function, where is this bitch? Alright. So what we need to do is to say if cchildren dot spelling is equal, I don't think we have the parenthesis for this, is equal to the name of the function in question, which is k stack underscore end, we're going to print some shit. So we're going to print this. For shit in this print shit.kind. We're going to do shit.spelling as well. And I guess shit.type.kind. Right, here we go. So this should give us some more detail. Okay, it will print up here, right? Right after CPP Pro. So we'll have to look into it. Scat.o. Okay, there's nothing else. It should be pretty clear and easy. Okay, it's not here. Should be at the bottom. No? When is this parsed? Okay, so the AST parse is after the range thing. So it's after that. Unexposed attribute. That's a new one. Watching Maple is greater than sleep, brother. It's not worth it. Everybody subscribe to the new channel if you haven't. I'll be streaming at EU-friendly hours. This week, Thursday and Friday. Next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Who gives a fuck? You're watching somebody that doesn't know anything about anything trying to do something. Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, unexposed attribute. What does that mean? Tell me, Google. Bing. Bing bong. Bing. CursorKind.unexposed attribute is a constant from libclang cx CursorKind enumeration, used in the clang Python binding clength index to represent an attribute in source code that clang recognizes but does not expose as a more specific attribute kind in the API. Meaning unexposed means clang has parsed the attribute but does not provide a dedicated cursor kind for it. Attribute means that it is an attribute. Fucking hell, that one was... Oh boy. A compiler directive or annotation attached to a declaration. Underscore attribute underscore. If clang has a specific cursor kind for an attribute, cursor align attribute, it will use it instead. If not, it will fall back to unexposed attribute. Yeah, but what attribute, bitch? Oh no, I'm a retard. It's these things, right? Ah, I think it's inline because static it has the attribute. All right. Retard detected. Okay. Bro, I want to be back. So we probably just need to detect param declare and... Well, compound statement is something else. We already detected. Let's detect what we need and only allow that in. And stop being shotgun retards that are like, everything get in! Get in! Okay, so compound statement, we skip. If it's a type for F. Oh, okay, that's because that's the type of the thing. And then we said if everything else, then we get its type. But that's retarded, right? Because we should do that only in other occasion. What the fuck is this? Kid spelling isn't nothing. Bro, that program structure is killing me. What the fuck are we doing here? Why does this exist? Okay, let's make this readable. Thank you, good lord. Thank you. So we agree that these things could be a match. Right? That could be a match. And we could all go and be happy at the end of the day. Love you, Q King. Go sleep and don't get fired. So I can actually just do this shit. Just do this. Make it skip the compound statement. Make it skip this. Well, we don't make it skip. We do this. Good night. And then we could do the same thing for the next part of our thing. So param declare would be the one that we do more shit with. So we do case cc dot. Cc dot is so great. God damn. And then we would do this. Okay, so then if we want to add other things, we would be able to. Alright, this should work. Let's go. K-stack end. AST type function. And the type for the function arg is void. With address as the name. That's so cool. It works. Greetings, Nigma. Trying to see if I made any more errors. But it looks like we're cooking! Oh, brother, you didn't skip anything. Well, yes, you skipped a little bit. I'll start half an hour later in the future, so fuck you. And I'll make 2 to 3 streams that will last the whole fucking day during the week. Have fun. And yes, it will be EU time for you. You will be able to watch them. I'll spam you when it happens, okay? Alright, this shit seems to work. Do we have anything else that fails? Alright. Okay, let's go back to the union. Here it says, field as incomplete type. Struck thread info. Yes, because struck thread info comes from somewhere else. Okay. We should probably make something. This day is crap. My mouse just died too. Rip mouse. Should make a joke about like a mouse and rat. Right? Oh, your mouse just died? What the fuck were you feeding it? But, yeah. Maybe it was because I fricked the motherboard. What? Maybe it was because that fricked the motherboard and it wasn't the RAM. Oh, bro. Okay. There is no way on God's green earth that you are going to burn something through your motherboard through your USB. Okay? It's so rare. I've seen it happen, but it's rare. It doesn't happen to you, my friend. Don't think about it. How old was your mouse? If it's older... Okay. Sorry. If it's older than a year, throw it to the trash. Find a new one. Based. Okay, we need to be able to detect whenever it's unable to know what the fuck or where the fuck it comes from. So the plan is kill Jimmy Alpha today. Who the fuck is Jimmy and who the fuck is Alpha? He looks cool. American Labor Union leader. Oh man. Was he from the years where fascism were cool? Born in 1913. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh. Okay, so Teamsters Union. Well, already we know that the Teamsters Union in the US are fucking retarded, so... What the fuck? Why is there a name called... a town named Brazil? What the fuck? Oh, Nigma, saying that the USB controller may have been shorted, that's more probable. Absolutely. I agree with you then. It's not because it shorts... Like... Oh, anyway, it's pedantic. Fuck this. But, yes. A bad USB can prevent your computer from booting. Okay, he was assassinated in Prague by a Union leader. Haha, I'm way too capitalistic for this shit. Famous Union leader? More like, go back to work. No, I'm too sleepy, brother, okay? There's no way we're going to keep the rail. The rail or off this stream. Okay. But I like history geeking. Okay, I like it a lot. Now, what I want to see is if... Well, logically, if anything that is, like, undeclared or unknown, we should by default have an error attached to it, right? I don't necessarily need to detect this. Well, maybe it would be cool. I don't know. Who does debugging in a computer feel harder than creating one? Because it is. Literally. This is why we don't actually debug a computer to repair it. We do random fucking shit. And we use probability. It's a little bit like medicine. They often don't really know what the fuck is going on with any real degree of detail, but probability sure does the trick. Nope, still just freaking blinking. When you say blinking, what do you mean by blinking? Do you mean you have a display output? Do you mean that you have one of the LEDs that are flashing on the motherboard? Give us info, and I can help you. Display output, black screen, and the UI cursor is blinking. Okay, so you mean like a square, like a terminal? Like this, right? So you have this shit in the corner blinking. Fuck it, we're doing Enigma help stream. So you set your motherboard. It's between post and BIOS post. Successful because of it. Yes. You're going too far, Enigma, with your first comment with the post, BIOS, and this shit. Don't think about that. What have you tried to replace or remove? Oh fuck, give me an image. I can vibe this shit out. Alright. Okay. You wanna make this bitch work? Easy, my friend. Easy. Leave only this RAM. Make sure that this bitch and this bitch are pushed way the fuck in. I'm sure you have a fuck ton of things in these because you like doing that type of shit, don't you? Okay, just leave your GPU. And if you have like war crimes between these, leave only keyboard. And if it doesn't boot, then your problem is way more serious, brother. Because like I said, these will kill themselves when you fill them up. So just do the orange one to the left. Have you tried boot from an ISO USB? He's not there yet. He hasn't gotten anything. MB, these BIOS, you know it, you just don't remember. They will display whenever something doesn't boot that it's missing a disk. So that's not his issue. If you want, you can send the PC to me and I take a look. Based. You should probably unpack everything else except the GPU. Yes, it could. Well, nah, it's not the GPU because you wouldn't have that flashing thing. So, well, it could still be the GPU, but chances are... Is it after the BIOS? He said no. He doesn't have a BIOS. So, that should be your #1 thing. Only keyboard. Make sure the 2 power are plugged in fully. Orange one to the left only. Oh, I'll confirm with the manual if that's the fucking procedure. Yeah, give me the Germany one. That's absolutely what I want, bitch. No, you never use a multimeter. That's gay. Oh, display, bro. When I was Cardian, that's for you, okay? When I was diagnosing computers. Wait a second. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the cheap shit that I did. Okay, I had this display. And what I would do is I would put some big ass resistance. And I would be able to test the... It was so an inch. I would be able to test and draw 500 watts from a power supply. So what it would mean is I could go in front of the client and I could plug everything and I would tell them this is as much power as your computer will draw. If it burns, it means that it's broken. I would plug it in, put the power on, and it would fucking fume. So at that point, I would put the power down, and I would tell them, you need a new power supply. You can believe me, they would buy the power supply like that, and the board looked like shit, okay? It was a wooden board, and I just put some screw into AliExpress. Resistance, what? With these... Please display. Fuck. AliExpress won't accommodate me here. With these fucking big dog, okay? So you want this big fucking thing? You just put power on it with shit. It was fun. Anyway. Maple, yes. It was so cool. But I also made one for your GPU. So you could plug in the GPU and it would draw like 700 watts or some shit. And it turns out some of the like fucky bug that people have, they can, a lot of time it's the power supply, man. It will only fuck up when you're at higher, well, wattage. But those were the days. Anyway. How do I debug my computer? That's the neat thing. You don't buy a whole new one. Yes! But no, I would only have to sell the power supply. That's the fun thing, right? And I would be able to make a visual argument to the client, which is really good. And if not, like if it didn't burn, I could just show, hey look, the voltage are all good, your power supply is as good as it can be. So why the fuck did I wanted to read this? Oh shit, it opened in GIMP. Go fuck yourself, bro. Go fuck yourself. Open me that bitch in Chrome. Alright, what did I want to do? What did I want to see? That one. Haha. Yes, my OCZ. Burn, bitch, burn. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Okay, yes, it was A1. Okay, do we have any other dumb shit that we want to look into it so that I feel like a fucking boomer? Oh, jumpers. What jumpers do we have? Haha, I knew I was right. Fuck yeah. Yes, you did the at the bottom? Okay. Did you disconnect everything and try it again? Did you do what I told you? Please do. I'm having fun here, okay? Turning off the computer. Oh, we got the beep. Do you have a speaker? Oh, we want a speaker. Yeah, the slot is the orange one. Okay. This one. The most leftward orange. Oh fuck, it might not be the right... no, it's the right motherboard. Shut the fuck up. It works. Speaker, yeah. If you have beeps, tell me, okay? We will know. Oh man. Speakers. Beep! Why the fuck was that a thing? Like, nobody needs speaker. The only person that needs a speaker for the fucking thing is the guy debugging it. You'll be good. You'll be good. Oh, those graphics, bro. We'll get Windows XP running in no time. Yes, crash-free BIOS utility. I'm having too much fun here, okay? We need to stop. Maple is not stopping. Ooh, speed step. Ooh, turbo mode. We've got all the words. Anything else interesting? Asus. How much RAM do you got? I think I got 16 on my machine here, and the server has 64. I had 24 gigs once. You should have never had 24 gigs. But it's all good. Love you still. But RAM can be cheap. Just buy something on eBay. Just buy some old bullshit on eBay. You're gonna be good. Ooh. Canadian Department of Communication statement. This shit will blow up. Okay, why am I memeing that hard? Why am I having that fun? Oh, Crossfire X. Bro. Okay. All I want is to put 2 GPUs on my shit of a machine using based AMD driver. Holy. Why did people do that? It's so unhinged. Like, it didn't even give you real performance gain. It was just shit. 2 try 10. Brother, back in the day, you would put a new GPU, like 2 GPU in the machine, and you would lose 75% of the performance. of the second one. And it would start stuttering for no reason. What's the point? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? And people would come in and would be like, I want 2 GPUs. The good old time. I don't know. Like, having to convince somebody that buying more is fucking retarded is kind of hard. Especially when you're making a lot of cash in the process. I think they didn't have enough technology, okay? They needed to, more tech, okay? If you've ever played Factorio, they needed the little potion thing. Alright, enough boomerism. Never enough. I love this shit too much. Okay. Well, no, multi-threading was known and all good. The true retarded thing was they seemed to didn't know, like, how GPUs work. And today you have a server with 4+ GPU working in perfect symbiosis. Exactly. But also, MB, like, the target is not the same, right? When we say in perfect symbiosis, is because we divide, we divide the task. When before, we were kind of retarded with how we did thing. And we still wanted everything to, like, remain the same, but be pushed to do 2 different GPUs and use them for gaming somehow. Before we split the screen. That's true. I don't think we're talking about the same era, Enigma, but whatever. Okay, let's just search for precious invalid keyword, okay? This is what we need to do. Okay, okay. Do we have unexposed somewhere? Oh! Oh, the bitch! Oh, okay, that's fair. What? Okay, we'll need to diagnose that. Yes, you do that while I do this. Yes. 137. Where the fuck is my bootlin? Thank you. 137. Oh, I like not seeing my bar. Holy. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay. Declare per CPU. Broski, this seems fucked. Okay. Can we reload this? And not have this a war crime of a line of code? Okay, was it 137 or am I retarded? 137 process count. 137 process count. Okay, so this is... you can laugh, but do you know what I have that your fancy modern hardware doesn't have? PCI actual floppy protocol. First of all, Absolutely, it's a macro. First of all, PCI, bro, no, that's garbage, okay? Anything you put in PCI is shit. It is. It is slow, it is weak, it is... Well, it is based for programming things because you can actually do a lot with PCI for the very basic stuff. But it is still shit for daily use. And actual floppy protocol, kill me, bro. Kill me. Not using anything floppy, ever. Kill me. I prefer the bullet. I'll take it. Declare per CPU. Oh fuck, it's Arch specific. Again. Ooh. We have some ideas of what the fuck this is. Wait. As prototype. But this is a prototype. Ta-da! What? What? No way. Oh, okay, we're back. ISO is slow but fun. ID was not fast, not fun. ID equals floppy. Low bandwidth doesn't mean crap, just mean you need to put slow stuff there and appropriate good. But you can just, you know, buy something that makes all of this obsolete. You know. I know, but Maple may be naive. LOL. True, I had some bizarre thing happen because of power supply. Yeah, power supply is like the #1 fucky thing. And the problem is that people like don't know. They don't know what a power supply does. They don't know what it... Like, they don't know anything about it. It's like the power supply is the thing that has a number on it. You don't know how to calculate the number. You don't know... Either you're fucking retarded and you put a 1000-watt power supply in a like 500-watt machine, or you're the complete opposite and you use the Chinese 500, but in reality 200-watt power supply inside of your 1080 Ti. Can I put a modern PSU on the... yes, you can. In reality, there's been absolutely no change in power supplies besides the fact that they have become fatter and they have become with new connectors for the new NVIDIA GPUs. I don't know if AMD has the same. Probably now. But apart from that, there's no change in PSU besides the fact that they're somewhat better at keeping like a nice voltage. And whoops, I'm fucking my ears up. And I had something else that I wanted to say related to that. Oh, and also when you go cheap on them, it's possible to go cheaper than before, which means that you can fuck up your day way more than before. Oh my god! We have the define. Okay. PSUs are designed in a way that makes you unable to fuck it up. That's... oh, you mean plugging? Yes. Because PSUs are absolutely made in a way that you can fuck yourself up. But that's if you ask too much from them. Well, before, was he IT stuff? Okay, okay. Okay. Thank you, MB. Can we get an 80 PSU? Okay, can we get... Let's go, I want the first gen shitty connector. No? I cannot have like some bad fucking... oh, those proprietary... Oh, when you saw that, you were like... oh, boy. That's... those would burn. Also, just took me trusting you for 0.01, and before I know my house is on fire. Based. Well... okay. Not proprietary, but somehow the format, like, if we look at the actual format the box was in, they couldn't agree on what the size of the box was, so you could never use one for the other. And this connector, sometime they changed the pins. So maybe those were proprietary? Oh crap, I was watching a very delayed stream. It's all good, brother. Whoa, 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 whoa! Nigma, Nigma! Whoa! Those are... wait, what the f... are you sure that we're... brother. Nigma, are you forcing some things in? I just want to be sure here that you're not being a retard, okay? There are only 2 types of thing that can have 8 pins, okay? So... I just want to make sure that you're not fucking yourself up, okay? So there is this thing where there's 2, like... oh fuck, it doesn't show. Okay, this one shows, okay? So if it's separate like that, it's for the GPU. And if it's 2 block, it's for the CPU, right? Can we... bro. Yes, if it's 2 block like that, it's the CPU. No, the pins are not at the same place, brother. Some unwashed pig just tried to spam my email with a bomber. So somebody send a fucking drone to your fucking house? What the fuck? Brother, don't die. Dell, IBM, HP didn't use standard power supply. Yes, but at that point, nothing is a standard, right? You agree that if, like, 3/4 of the field doesn't use the standard, and then the last quarter uses a standard, then there is no such thing as a fucking standard, because you're gonna be fucked no matter what. Bro, power supplies were the pain for these small form factors. Yes, that's true. For Dell. I don't know, I don't care as much. I feel like there's a fundamental change in market. If you're buying a Dell, you're buying... it's a little bit like Apple. Just live with the fact that it won't be that repairable. Or it will cost you more. Dmitry, have you managed to get out of the country? Well, to arrange a trip for now. Well, I think that was what Dmitry was talking about. Yes, you need to use the right fucking connector, okay? When I say, like, use this or this, I'm not saying this to meme, okay? So the CPU one, you can only use a 4-pin and it will still work. This is the magic of the 8-pin CPU connector. Only the left part of it needs to be connected for it to work 99% of the time because your CPU doesn't use enough power for it. Okay? It's still good to put it all in. But for the GPU, it's not the same thing, okay? You need to put what the fuck goes there. Oh, that's some great language. Okay. And please, please, for the love of God, don't have something like this. If you have this... It's not 8-pin, 6... Okay. So, you have 6-pin times 2. So you have... Okay, what the fuck was your GPU? GTX 970. I was half memeing. I thought you were like memeing, but if you're like not lying, you're doing something potentially fucking retarded. I'm scared for you, okay? Please show the right place. Okay. Fuck, that's not the right thing. Bro. Okay. Okay. 2 times 6-pin. Yes, Molex to anything needs to die. Never do that. What the fuck are you talking about, Nigma? Molex to fan is okay. Yes, if you want the fan to yell in permanence. I also have force wattage limit. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck is this for you? What? You're doing something? You come into my shop with this? I tell you, good luck on your house. What the fuck are you talking about here? No, you don't have that. That's not the one that I was thinking about. Do you have a modular? Also, that was the wrong GPU. I used the 970, bro. Do you have a modular PSU? Yes or no? Please, for the love of God. Tell me that you have a modular PSU and that you're just being slightly retarded. Please. Okay. So what you're telling me? No, you're not doing this. Bro, the rails are not the same inside of most PSUs. Do you get that? Do you get that they're not using the same fucking voltage inside? I am aware. Well, you're retarded. What the fuck are you doing? Where are you getting your 6... Okay. You need to drop a fucking, like... part number for your PSU right now. We need to know what the fuck you're using before I resume. Have you caught some cable? Are you, like, half memeing? Yes, exactly. No. No. Okay. Let me give you a story, okay? The story is you don't need the current, the voltage, and any of that to be perfect, and it will fuck you up. They're not meant to fucking survive the Holocaust. What the fuck? They are. Go fuck myself. Okay. Like, I've made some weird setup for the 12 vote. The 12 vote. Yes, I have in the past. But there's being retarded, and there's being retarded. We're talking about a 970 here. How the freak do they use multiple converts otherwise? What the fuck are you talking about? Drop your PSU number right the fuck now. We want to know what the fuck it is. If it is under 300 watt, I'll kill myself. Oh, bro. The components themselves aren't perfect. Bro! I'm freaking out because you have a literal bomb to your house. And you're like, it's normal. Okay, if somebody came, like, you didn't even search up the right GPU. And what did I search? $970. It's still only 12 volt that comes in. The issue is that whenever you use a non-standard source of current for your shit, you can get into weird things, because it turns out that people that have a lifetime of work in this know more than you. And I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the people that designed the fucking motherboard and PSU. Let's maybe ignore the yap. I don't know. Okay, you need to drop a PSU. What the fuck's your PSU? PSU. I won't engage with anything you say without PSU. Why would it require unscrewing it? Wait, are you telling me that your PSU is screwed in reverse? Okay, wait. Wait. Tell me that you have a modern, like, fancy case that doesn't follow convention. The fan is facing up so it can get airflow. Okay. Okay, I'm just very scared. Okay? I'm very scared that you are doing like something like this, but with a case that has no hole on the bottom. I'm very scared. And normally, the sticker to the side is supposed to be, like, to always be displayed. That's voluntary, right? Hello, J Zenism. Genocide. Alright. Oh yes, that's a bomb. Fans are overrated. Just put your PC in the freezer. True! Condensation is a myth! What do you mean, Rust? If you would have read, you would have realized that the manual put a limit, so even if... We're trying to do bomb defusal here. Nigma is trying to make a bomb, and I'm asking him for PSU info to be able to laugh at the fact that it's probably going to be a bomb. Oh. Okay, okay. And Volt. I'm sorry, I'm sleepy, okay? I would like to code, but I'm way too retarded for this today. Okay. Maybe getting an idea on how to treat this would be a good idea. All you need to know is that it works. Brother, how many clients of mine have I heard say this? It has worked for the last 6 years. Yes. And Beware just ulted. And Beware was just spamming 4 on the keyboard. Oh, I'm going to die. Alright. Nigma. Yes, in the floating point unit, my friend. Please describe your underwattage limit. Nigma be like, I did something. And it will work forever, because I did it. What were we trying to diagnose here? So we had a define. Oh, yes. I like that type of define that gives us absolutely no freaking idea what happening. Okay. How many defines are we going to have? Holy shit. Alright, so... You can use Mayo as thermal paste. And it works. Like, that makes more sense. Yes, my egg sandwich of a CPU. Okay, why the fuck does it output that? Actually... and you get a nice deli odor in your workstation. True. Why the fuck does this do this? I don't understand how this define works. It's like define of a define. Declare per CPU. Please, good lord, load. Let's go to the define. Declare per CPU becomes declare per CPU section. Okay. And then we have two macros because one wasn't enough. So we have this one. Oh, we have the choice. Okay. So it takes the type and the name. Bro. Okay, but this is all retarded. I just need to know that this exists and this is pointed somewhere. Whoops. Forget chat. I'm about to sneeze. At this point, I wouldn't invite Linus for a beer. We're about that short for... Okay. You know what? If we go on for like a year, I'll have like kernel devs on speed dial. We're going to have call-ins. I need Tedso on the fucking Discord. Oh, I bet it has changed in years. Of course it has. Anyhow, we both can at least agree that the ones who use the converter for the... What the fuck are you talking about? Are you going to say that the connector for the RTX 4090 is bad or some shit? Are you doing the meme? Onyo connector too small, ululu. Connector burn. No. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck about the fact that something burns when they put so much fucking current into it. Like, there's a point where there's too much. I agree with MB. No, I mean 5 6-pin to 3 8-pin. I used to use a multiple PSU setup. It made some sense. But you never use multiple... If you use multiple PSU, please, never mix them, okay? Never mix them. Use one for the GPU and another one for the rest, or do some dumb shit like that. And I knew that it was dumb, okay? I knew that it was dumb. I did it in full knowledge that it would burn. Yes. Yes, because the difference is that if ever somebody on the internet would have yelled to me and said, "This is fucking retarded," I would have told them, yes, what I'm doing is retarded. It is. Objectively, legally, philosophically, morally, all of the Lee, okay? Bruce Lee. All of them. It is. Like, you need to accept it, right? You need to accept when you're doing some dumb shit. Okay? And how is what you're doing better when you're not even using the right power rail or the right thing? You're like, ooh, let's put the power that's supposed to go to the motherboard. Let's put it... let's put it for the GPU. Bro. Okay, Guardian. They're pretty fucking good. That one is pretty fucking good. Alright, the fact that it doesn't expose an error kind of makes me scared. I'm talking only to MB because he's the only one that could understand. So I think that the issue here is that we're trying to do too much. We're asking too much of Syndex again. And what we could do is use the CP Pro, right? The CP processor, and look where... Oh fuck, I'm retarded. Because the C preprocessor that we use doesn't know where change happened. So we probably need to do another run to know where the C preprocessor actually changed things, or be able to get the result of the C preprocessor, not our, but the one running in Syndex, so that we can then maybe do additional scan or get additional information from there, right? Because it would be a good thing for us to know that there was some kind of switch there that that it did something. Yes, you kept the link between both versions. Yeah, that's not the point. What I'm saying here is that whenever we parse the code, the C preprocessor that we have, it doesn't notice this, right? Because that's a declare that happened somewhere else, not in our file, right? Or maybe in our file. The only thing that we detect is the hash symbol or pound symbol or whatever the fuck this is. Hashtag something, right? That's what our C preprocessor does. It does the define thing. And it does the other thing with the hash symbol. But whenever we have this, where it will use the macro and do its magic, then we don't have the information that the macro happened here, right? There is no difference for us from this to this, but the only issue is when we're parsing with Syndex, Syndex will have already processed the macro, so we won't actually see this. So we probably need to find a way to get that information from Syndex. So where did you apply a macro? Didn't you link it to sked.h? If not, we should. I'm not sure I'm getting you here. We don't need to link anything. Or... No, I'm really not sure that I'm getting you here. I'm doing great, Nigma. I love you a lot, okay? Yes, it is brighter than... Yes, it is bright. Well, it was rough for my daughter. My daughter went to daycare or kindergarten, whatever the fuck you call it, she got demolished, okay? When I picked her up, she looked at me as if like I was the biggest traitor. And she didn't speak for a couple of minutes. She was like, you bitch. You left me here. Like, of course I'm going to leave you here. What the fuck? Go talk with some other toddlers. With some toddlerons. Okay, when you process the file with the define for that macro, you got the definition. She was there for how long now? Oh, it was her first day today. And she was there for the whole day. So for like, not 8 hours, but like... maybe? I don't know, it was long. It was long to me, okay? My little... that art. 7 hours. Oh, also, so there's wire. Oh, bro. Enigma. She will get used to it and even end up liking it. Oh, I know. I know she will. Yes, that was the first day. That's why I was like, yeah, you're going to get demolished and it's okay. I know the drill. But, yeah, I was surprised because there was actually a little girl that I recognize. A little toddler. Because they played at the park together. Woo! So I was like, yes, that one is not a garbage toddler. Okay, it's a high-quality toddler. Lay with my daughter, little toddler. Alright, enough dumb shit. When you process the file with the define for that macro, you got the definition. Too far? And with the definition. No. Okay, MB. Oh, I think I get it. I get it. Oh, I get it. Okay. So, Syndex has the ability to process the preprocessor. It does the preprocessor step. It does it all for us. The reason why we needed to have a parser was because we were unable to reliably get that information from Syndex. So when we asked Syndex, was there a define there? If it's not used, it's not going to tell you. So that's why we needed this, right? It was because Syndex was unreliable. But we don't actually process the file with it. Does this clarify? It's just for our knowledge. It's just to store in an array and leave it alone. Also, now I know how to prank you. I think you know, rage bait. Okay, so you're going to say like that you shit on your motherboard and it makes sparkles, so you like it and you're doing it again. Yes, yes, this is very efficient rage bait. I will bite, okay? I will bite. We could just store it in W, I'll define later flag. Oh, okay, okay, I understand what you mean. Okay, oh, okay. No, that's not the issue that we're having right now. Okay. Okay. I think I understand what you mean. So... Nigma, I'm not reading this shit. Okay. So... I don't understand then. It's okay, okay? We're going to connect, okay? We're connecting him, B. Connection, okay? So here, we have this line, okay? Well, no, let's look at the code itself, okay? We have this line. Look at it. Look at it. Old. Old. Okay. So here we have... Shit. Here we have a macro, right? And after that, we have unsigned long, and we have process counts. When we go and check the result, what it says process counts, which, okay. It says that it's a variable, okay. And it says the kind is unexposed, which means that it doesn't know what the fuck it is, okay. And the name of the type is type of unsigned long. So it truly has no fucking idea what's going on because the define was applied there. So what that means is that whenever we have this, Syndex is unreliable, right? Because Syndex doesn't have all the define, and maybe the defines could be fucked, right? This is a very real possibility. And maybe even when we parse something through Syndex, it won't give us something that fits within what we see on the file, right? So if we check the spelling of something that has a macro in it, it could give us text that don't exist on the file. That's what I'm saying. We need to account for that. We need to account for the reality that the parse from Syndex contains macros that have been processed. That have been, like some text that has been changed into something else. Oh, the kernel system is stored externally on a 32 gigabyte SD card. Why do you ask? No, don't worry. It just gets loaded into RAM once after all. So the bandwidth isn't a problem. Okay, then I return to the first thing. When we replace code, we should keep a link between those two versions of the source. In memory. We're so... Oh my god. MB. Okay. Am I retarded? So we find the original before replacing macro. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Okay, wait. I'll... Shit. Sound too hard. Okay. Let me reread from the start. Okay, when you process the file... didn't you look into sketch.8? Okay, fuck. Okay, fuck. Okay. MB, if I'm being a retard, tell me. Okay? Maple is big brain right now. So tell me if I'm being a dumb fuck. We should probably have a list of everywhere there's a macro. So we should find the place inside of Syndex that tells us everywhere that it has done a macro operation. And like that it has changed some text for something else. And what we could do at the end is just check whatever change, whatever piece of AST that we have, and maybe correct it if ever it has retarded shit in it. Right? Because right now, the AST doesn't make any sense. Shit. The AST doesn't make any sense, but what would make sense would be like saying that it is a define and that it points to this shit, right? That would be a logical thing to store. But storing this war crime is useless. Bro. Oh, he got a thought. True. His two neurons finally rubbed one out. I think that will be it. I'll need to like note down something, and yeah, we should have a list of wherever there's some define being applied. I would not go with something as complicated. I don't know how we could do without it, right? I would just keep a link. I don't get the link, right? The parsing is fucked. Right now we're parsing this shit as if it's a variable. And it has no idea. And yes, laptops are made to die from heat. Because the parser... Like... I feel like we got no value out of this line. You have a file and a line. You could link the original file with the current one. The value is the name of that. We're saying the same thing then. Fuck, I'm not sure. I feel like there's some things that you say that make sense to me, and there's other things that don't make sense. Like we get how retarded what the parser says is right now. It says that on line 37, there is something of 1 character length that is called process counts and is a type unexposed and with the type name of type of, and the actual line is this. You will edit the text of the file. Okay. Look. I need to go because my brain is not braining. And I'm not able to even, like, coherently say my thing. Tomorrow, for real, we are on the new channel. Unless YouTube fucks me. But we should be good for that. I'll try sleeping for a change. And we'll find a solution to defines. I think that we need to... Okay. Right now, we have endlings for defines when they're defined. So we have endling for this, right? We are able to endle this. But we don't have something that register define like this. We don't have anything to detect or to parse out the fact that there is a define here and that it will be processed. So we need to have that information, or else we won't ever be able to make a button like this one, right? We won't be able to do this. And we need to. And maybe these are useless fucking arguments that we don't even need to worry about. And right now the focus of our program is on this, which gives us no value because this is just a random name. I guess. Look, that's the idea. So many idea, but brain so small. Yes. All right, I'm gonna go chug some ice cream, okay? This is what we need right now. Bro, how many times can you rewrite this fucking shit before it's you that has a small brain? Holy. All right. Ice cream is best. Grammar is my life force based. Okay, we do a poll. We do a poll. How can I do a poll? Start a poll. Oh shit, how do we write this? That's how we write alcohol, right? Okay, okay, I got it. I look at the poll and it's just fucking 100. Okay, okay, we've got 3 votes. Everybody is all in for the alcohol. That's good. We're getting some alcohol ice cream. By the way, buying ice cream in bulk is fucking based. What? Can't wait for you to just stare up the ceiling and silently mutter 3. No thoughts, pure bliss. I probably need marijuana, okay? Probably. But hey, I ain't a drug user. Only alcohol. Alright. Enough justification for my alcoholism, okay? Let's go get that liver going. Alcohol is a drug. No, no, no. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Okay. I just how many drinks did you have? One. Okay. Enough. Enough dumb shit. Tomorrow on the new channel, probably around 7 EST, but I'll see if I can. Earlier I will, but I need to see. Of course. I want my daughter to sleep, okay? You can do that to me. I'm too tired for this shit. We need we need Ned. Alcohol is an alchemical ingredient. What a fucking worthless thing to say. Alcohol is molecule. Alright, enough. Bye. Love you all. Love you all. Tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow.